there's really no comparison because this is your favorite rapper going to the next level with the hottest new producer. And being in control of his creativity, being CEO with the president of a hot new label, a new movement coming out of New York City. So this is on a whole nother level, like I said.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you name? There's like 7 years between this album and the third Jazz Mataz one. That's a long time. What's the big differences between those?
As far as the time that it took between the last Jazz Mataz and now, it's really that Jazz Mataz is a timeless concept. So I knew it was always something that I could come back to if I wanted to, if there was a need for it. And you know, after the last one, I was like, okay, you just chill over here, and I'll be back in a few, you know. And after that, of course, I finished some of my other commitments to my old group and my old record label and so forth. And then, boom, Solar and I. First, when we met, we were just hanging, man. We were just buddies, you know, running through New York. And then after a couple of years of that, we evolved to start our own label, 7 Grand Records. It came out of me being frustrated about a lot of things about the industry and A&Rs telling me what to do and people trying to stifle my creativity. And so I was like, well, listen, man, stop complaining. Start your own label, you know? And I said, And I called him back and I was like, let's do this label thing. And he was like, I was talking about you start the label, not me. But then eventually I coaxed him a bit, you know, and
there was frustrations you got with the latest Gangstar album, I think.
The last album, a few situations, just also the fact that I couldn't, if I wanted to feature on different things, I had to get permission from this person and that person at the label.
It's very stifling. It's not, you know, a man of Guru's stature, of his legendary status, you know, people talking to him like he's a kid, like he doesn't know, and they're children just out of college, you know what I mean? They don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. And I'm watching this, you know, and I didn't really have a vested interest, but I'm like, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? This man has earned his position in hip-hop history. For one of these people to speak to him so disrespectfully, that alone is a reason to bounce. You know what I mean? And if they can't respect his name and respect his right to fame and power, then it's definitely time to bounce. And I said, it's time to bounce. Not only that, New York hip-hop needs you. You know what I mean? We adopted you. I'm born and raised in New York, not to be confused with MC Solar. So that's right. It was that time. New York hip-hop had just fell into a whole kind of era of this, that, and the third, and nobody in New York was really smelling it, still ain't. So we're New York heroes right now.